Hello everyone and welcome back to part number 4 of season 3, 100 Baby Challenge, and I hope that you're all having an amazing time today. I hope that you've had a good day at school, at work, or whatever you have been doing, and you've clicked on this video for a bit of time with me, and I welcome you guys for that. Well, that was a bit of an introduction. Now we're picking up just as where we left off in the last episode, and Sky is just getting up, so I'm going to get her to make the bed. If you guys have left any suggestions about the hair or anything in the last part, this is recorded straight after that, so I haven't had any chance to read your comments, but as you can see, our Sky is heavily preggers. Now we have a bit of an issue, guys. Our bills have come in, and because this is a fairly big house, our bills are 1,242 simoleons, so we're going to have to pay the bills, but we're left with not a lot. So it is quite imperative that Mr. Henry starts to make the dosh for us. He must start to make the money for us, whether it be by collecting or whatever. Now, he did make some gemstones, so I'm going to get him to go, and he needs to go and collect more. Like, there is no sort of doubt. He has to go and collect more, and he has to kind of work on paintings and a whole bunch of stuff, and consign stuff and just do stuff, because we are really feeling the penny pinching. We are really feeling the penny pinch. I'm going to send him kind of out the way to places as well, because it tends to be when you've got rocks and things spawning like out in deserts and stuff, they do tend to be more better value and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. So I'm going to send him to the random places, and then hopefully he gets a really good gem, because come the next bills, come next week, we won't really have enough to live, and then the babies start coming and everything like that. Now in the last season, I got the no bills ever lifetime reward, and being honest, it made it too easy, so I don't think I'm going to do that at this point, because I kind of like the fact that I may have to struggle. As weird as that sounds, I do quite like the struggle. Now, as it is tradition with every single season, we need to sign up for the online dating. We have to. Although, have we done it already? I don't actually know, so why don't we go and check the messages? Because normally it says create a profile, so it seems as if we have one up already. Okay, and we do. Good. So, Palmer. Seriously, Palmer, you are ancient, but we will. Beggars can't be choosers. Richard, a nice profile pic. Sure. Barry, yes. Morgan, sure. Omar, sure. Roy. By the time we get to you, you may be, 6 foot in the grave, but, we can give it a go. And oh my god, don't smack your face off there, you silly woman. And let's browse the profiles and see if any hot men have moved in. Now, we don't actually... Ariel, so handsome. And Derek, what are you doing in a dating website? You better not tell Regina. Yes, there's no one pretty much there that we haven't met or anything like that. So Mr. Fireman Ariel is super duper cute, but we also have our eye on Phoenix, and we were friends with Phoenix, but she said something, who knows what, and he unfriended himself from her, which was crazy. In fact, oops, I did not mean to do that. So let's get her something to eat, and then we're going to go down to the salon and stalk Phoenix, because she might end up, I think she may give birth in this part, so we do need to kind of make it. Let's make some grilled cheese sandwiches. We do need to make him ready to go, and get... We could always sell the car, that's always an option. If worst comes to worst, we can sell the car. Oh my god, look at the newspapers. Also, the house is looking a bit messy, so Henry will probably need to start. Poor Henry has to do everything round about here. He's out in the Las Vegas heat, and I know it's not Las Vegas, guys, but I call this place Las Vegas because to me, it pretty much is meant to be that way. Yeah, so he's out in the heat of Las Vegas, slaving away, searching for crap in the desert, all for this lady here. But, He knew what he was getting himself into when he signed up for this. A yellow sapphire, okay, that's not too bad. 48 simoleons is not too bad, and then he can take them to the consignment shoppy. Now, at one point, we'll have a baby daddy party. When is the... See, none of them are employed, so we can't actually see when it is, like, you know, the special days out and things that you get, which kind of sucks. So I do need you to go and stalk Phoenix. And I know you guys are probably like, really? Do we have to stalk him? We do. We do, because we need his love juice. We need his baby makers. He needs to shake those baby makers at us. Now, he wants to get a tattoo, so we could do that. And he also wants to water the plants. Now, he could join the gardener career, I guess, since we have got to get him to do these things. So that could be a possibility. Okay, he's got one more thing to collect, and then... Let's see. What can we collect this here while you're here? I suppose. Go and collect all the stuff that's kind of hanging about here. What about this? Collect. Okay. And then you can go to the elixir sundry thing. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, so she is there and she is talking to him right away. So let's joke with him, because he seemed pretty receptive to our jokes yesterday, or the last time we played it. I can't believe that she's like totally... Okay, they're friends again. Thank God. Okay, but we're going to... He does like the funny interaction, so let's go. Let's go with him. I want to save up for Never Dull, because I think Never Dull's a good option. Mwahaha. Okay, you like that, good. You like the tickles, you like the chats, don't you? The tickles? You like a tickle? Well, don't we all? Why don't we flirt with him and see how he reacts to that? See if he likes it. Do you like a flirt? Meh. I don't think he's... Oh, he's in a relationship with Marissa. Well, we'll just need to break that up, won't we? Oh no, don't... Oh, no. No, don't amorous hug him. Let's go back in with a joke. A friendly announced pregnancy. Is that... That's... Ah, yeah, okay. So, as long as Marissa isn't round here, he's fair game. I'm sorry, but he is. Make a silly face. Is someone lying on the floor? There is a random phone. Oh my god. It's a ghost, guys. It's the ghost. It's a ghost. He's family orientated. Well, that's good. How cute is her baby bump? It is so cute. Let's go and do compliment appearance. He keeps wanting to walk away from us, and I'm not happy. Do not walk away from us. She wants to eat cookies. She wants to learn the writing skill and buy a portable nub set. Portable nub sets, is that where it's at? I really don't know if it is. Let's flirt with him again. Family orientated Sims, if they're in a relationship, don't really compliment his personality. Well, it's not having too much of a negative effect on him, so why don't we give him some Oh, no, don't give him those. We don't have the cash for that. Give him a friendly hug. Tell him another joke. And tell him an inside joke. And then we'll leave him alone. We'll leave him alone. Because what we want to do is try and speak to Mr. Fireman. Now that's what we'll do. Let's go to the Firehouse, guys. Now, I've been to the Firehouse before and there's been no one there. However, he clearly is a fireman. So he should be at the Firehouse since he is a fireman. Where the frick? There we go. Visit the fire department. Yes. You have a fire in your pants and you need it putting out. Oh my god, sometimes I say the most random stuff. Right, so let's go to the potion place and we will cut these gems. So I'm sorry guys that this is pretty much a whole bunch of housekeeping with the last couple of episodes, but it really does need done. It definitely needs done. Do they both have a car? So she's got a sloppy jalopy that she just pulls out of nowhere, and he's got the good car. What? No, girly pants. It should be the other way about. Right, so please tell me that we have a hot fireman here. The woo-woo. I always used to think that said porn. I know it doesn't, but you know. So he should be here. Right. He should be here, but I don't think he is. So we'll go for oval cut. I don't think he is, which kind of sucks. Because he really should. He's supposed to be here because, you know, he is a fireman. Why don't we try and invite him over to here? Let's do invite. Oh my goodness. Emeralds. Oval cut. Let's do invite over and see if he's here. Or see if he'll at least come over. He's about to head out in a few minutes. Oh, maybe he's heading over here, guys. Maybe he's heading over here to his work. So we'll hang about here and we'll get her to use the toilet. Because the good thing is there's toilets, there's showers, there's a kitchen and there's beds. So actually, if she was really desperate for some fireman loving, she could actually have that. She could. So it seems that you actually lose followers as well, which is quite funny. Like, if you don't do something, you actually lose followers. Because she had 50 followers, and now she's down to 44 followers. So, just like YouTube, you lose followers if you don't post. Isn't that hilarious? Isn't that hilarious? Right, so we'll go in then. Let's write a post. Let's write a post. Social networking. Blog app. So, let's go for... What will we call it? Get your hose out for our... Get your hose out for the girls. Oh, thought it was great. She gained 17 followers. Good stuff. So let's see if we can what could we actually do with the blog app? I don't even know. Ask followers for more donations. We'll do that, but I don't really like to do that, to be honest with you. I don't like to ask for donations. Your followers are more likely to donate to your blog tomorrow. Okay, fair enough. No worries. No worries whatsoever. Right, so she's about to slide down a pole. As you do, girlie. I do hear some doors and stuff. So is it down here? Have we got someone? No. We've got a whole bunch of fitness equipment. You know, we've got everything in here. She's just sliding down poles. Oh, goodness me. Right, so yeah, it doesn't look as if the fireman is coming to the fire station. I mean, how fecked up is that, guys? How fecked up is that? So I think what we'll need to do is have a... I think we'll have a hospital birth first of all. Because she's a first-time mother. And most first-time mothers will have... Will most definitely have a home birth. Most definitely. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to fast forward to her waking up. Because all I'm going to do is send her to bed right now. And I'm pretty sure you don't want... Well, I'm going to send her for a shower. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. She's giving birth. She's giving birth. Let's get her to the hospital. Right, go to hospital. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert a clip of me picking the name possibilities. And obviously, once you see it, you will understand it a little bit more. So I'm going to insert that, and then I'll pick up when she is at the hospital. Alrighty, guys, so this is what we are going to do for the name pickers. Now, I love using this sort of comment picker thing, because as you can see from this video, we have a lot of comments and a lot of suggestions, and if I had to sit and scroll through them, it would be really difficult. So I thought the fairest way of doing it is to let Lady Luck decide. So I've loaded all the comments into this website, which is a random comment picker, and we are going to pick 4 girls' names and 4 boys' names, because we don't know if we're going to have one baby or if we're going to have quads. So I think each pregnancy we pick 4 names, and the first one that comes out will be the first baby, second one second baby, and so on and so forth. If she doesn't have 4 babies, unfortunately those names won't count, or if she doesn't have 2 or 3 or 4 babies, those names won't count, and it'll go into another video for the next name set. So what it's going to be is the episode that she gets pregnant. That is the video that we are going to use for the name suggestions. So I know a lot of you have left name suggestions on part number 2 and things like that. Excuse me a minute. Keep the current colour scheme, but don't show this message again. So yeah, I know a lot of you have left it on part 2 and things like that, but I did say at the beginning that it would be the episode that she got pregnant. So we're using this. So let's go ahead and get it. So hopefully you understand how we are doing this. So the first, let's hope it's an actual comment with a name suggestion. Otherwise we'll just roll it again. Okay, so we've got Animal Lover. So the first one is not a name, wonderful. But you could call the blog Baby Mama. Okay, Animal Lover, cool suggestion, thank you. So let's roll for a girl's name. Girls' names, yay, we have suggestions. Okay, so Ninny Johnston has suggested Claire, Emma or Amy or Avia for girls. I quite like the name. I'm going to say Amy. Okay. Go for that. Next girl suggestion, Cami Romero, beg your pardon, has suggested Lily for a girl. I don't think we have a Lily. I don't think so, but we're going for that. And the next suggestion is Holly Lawton, and for a girl she suggested Lana. These are all awesome names, guys. And the next suggestion is Gamer Girl 203. Gives blog name. So we can look later on and see what All About Sky. I quite like that actually, All About Sky. All About Sky. Okay, quite like that. Okay, roll again for the last girl name, Maggie. So it's Maggie Morris has given her name. So those are the names. So first girl to come out, and this is just with the one pregnancy. This is not with subsequent pregnancies. So the reason that we're rolling it 4 times is because in each pregnancy the maximum she can have is quads, so we want to cover all our bases. So let's go her boys' names now. I hope this makes sense. Okay, so we've just got baby girl suggestions, unfortunately, so try and find baby mama dramas. That's funny. Try and suggest one of each. Sorry, demonic fowl. Okay, and Simone, is it Vermeulen, says for a boy Jason. That just reminds me of True Blood and Jason out of True Blood. And Emma Simpson. It would be so cool if you named the firstborn Laura, if it's a girl, or a boy Chris. Oh, thank you, Emma. So Chris is your suggestion. I've never named one Laura, actually. It may happen. Teddy Bear Gaming, please name a baby Amber or Ruby. Please, please, please. Well, we've already got a Ruby from the last season, and we've picked the girl's name, so I'm so sorry, but feel free to suggest it in next, options videos. The Hood blog name Hawkaduck. And we only need 2 more boys' names. Okay, Sky's the Limit. Oh, that's a good one, Selena. That's a good one. And okay, Veronica Singin. For a boy, Nathan, Ari or Arden. I like Ari. I think that's a really nice one. It's unusual, which I like. One more boy's name, and it's Lord Mintoman, exclamation. We've got Nate, Kieran or Riley. Now, I need you to help me keep track, guys, because I can't remember what baby names we've had so far. But I'm going to go with Nate, because I'm pretty sure we don't have a Nate. So there you go. So let's get on with the pregnancy. What is she going to have, guys? We know our names now, so let's see what she's going to pop out. Okay guys, so we're at the hospital and I hope that you like the way that I'm going to do the names and things like that. I hope that you think it's the fairest and easiest way, and I'll make sure that you see that every time I'm picking the names. I'll do the random generator because it's quite fun. It's kind of like, right, what's coming up next, you know? So let's see what we have. So we're hoping for multiples. We're hoping beyond all hope that we get multiples, but we will see. The first, oh, here he comes. Well, I mean, even though we've broke up with him, at least he turns up at the hospital. I mean, you can't really fault Clark for that, can you? You can't. Right, come on, darling, I need you to pop out the baby. Okay, congratulations on your new baby girl. Pregnancy went well and the baby made it smoothly, but she's been born with a heavy sleeper trait. What would you like to name her? So the first girl that we have is Emmy. Oh, helps if I click on her. So thank you so much to the person who suggested Emmy. Heavy sleeper and a virtuoso. And we have a twin. So it's a twin girl, fabulous, and she's been born with the artistic trait. So at least it's a good trait. So the second name that was suggested was Lily. Lily. Lovely name. Okay, and she's artistic and athletic. Awesome. And we've got triplets, guys. Oh, yay. And he is a genius, and it's a baby boy, and his name is going to be Jason. Wonderful. Love it. He is genius and a loner. Wonderful. So we are triplets right out the freaking bag, guys. Triplets right out the bag. So Clark is now the father of triplets. This guy just gave birth to babies Emmy, Lily and Jason. So I am so pleased for that. So happy that we've got triplets right out the bag. That's what happened with the last season as well. We got triplets right out the bag. So I think it's good, and I think if you are a triplet, you're more likely to have triplets, as far as April says if you have triplets, then you're more likely to, if you are a triplet, you're more likely to have triplets, which is quite cool if you ask me. And she wants to snuggle Lily, so we'll promise that, because obviously, it's her kid, so that'd be quite good. So she's going to go ahead and do that. Is Henry home? Can he come and get? No, he's sleeping. So we get to put them in the nursery for the very first time, and she puts them in the blue crib. Like, seriously, did you not realise that those are for the girls and these are for the boys? But, never mind. So let's get all these kiddaroos. So who we got here? So that's Amy. Abby Borkle Nubu. And we've got Lily. Now she wants to snuggle Lily. So once she gets Jason in the crib, once she gets Jason in his crib, we will then do these snuggle pussies that we have to do. I'm going to prepare waffles. You're going to come over here, and you're going to snuggle this little lady. Our Lily, our lovely little Lily. She's artistic, which is just cute as anything. Now, they're not particularly hungry, which is good, but they are tired. So I'm going to get her to go and snuggle. Then she wants to get married, and that's from her family-orientated trait, but that's... Unfortunately, darling, that's not for you. You're not getting married, I'm sorry to say. She wants to snuggle Jason, so we can do that. So let's put Lily in the crib, and then we'll come and snuggle Jason. Hopefully she wants to snuggle Amy, because it would be quite harsh if she wanted to snuggle them, but not Amy. I don't think she does, guys. I actually don't think she wants to snuggle Amy, which is quite sad, actually. Poor Amy. Well, we'll give her a snuggle anyway. You might not have a wish to do it, but you're going to be snuggling her. Yes, you are, because that's the right thing to do. It is. So put Amy in this crib. And then, how much time do we have left? Nubuma. And I think this would be a good point to leave it, guys. So there you have it. We have got our first pregnancy and we have given birth and we have triplets. So I'm really happy about that. It's good to actually get out the gate running, which means we have 55 babies in total. It's insane to think we have 55 babies going on. I can't remember when I first started this LP. I think it was November. I am going to say, no, it wouldn't have been November. I can't remember. If you can remember, let me know how long I've been doing this LP. But it's a lot of fun and I still love it. I absolutely still love it. And I think doing it in seasons, season 1, season 2, season 3, it makes it a lot more fresher. And as if we're kind of starting a new LP each time, even though we're not. So I hope that you're enjoying it, guys. And I hope that you liked my little random generator idea. Let me know below if you do. And I love you guys and I hope you're all having a great day. And I'll talk to you very, 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 very soon. Bye, guys.